In an airplane, people say that we should help ourselves before helping others. This is so that we can make sure that our lives are secured before other people who can't help themselves lives are secured. This can be related to the COVID-19 vaccine export in the US. The US is doing an amazing job at vaccinating people, while other countries aren't doing so well. So this brings me to my main topic. Should the US help other countries? Should the US export the COVID-19 to other countries? The answer is we should. My main three reasons are that one, because we have an excess amount of vaccines. Two, a lot of people have been vaccinated already. And three, other countries are really struggling. Okay, so my first reason why the US should help other countries is that we have an excess amount of vaccines. In an article by the US Today, it states that there are 1,170 vaccine exported at one time, with a 5-day expiry time. This is a lot of vaccines for one export, and a very short amount of time to use them. People are struggling to use all of them, and they end up going to waste. Waste is the one thing that we want the least of right now, especially with our vaccine, because they're so important and crucial to everyone and every person. Another source states, the Washington Post, that by the end of July, we will have 300 million extra vaccines by the end of July. That's a whole lot of vaccines, and it can be shipped to other places. It can be shipped to other places. We won't be needing all of those since we are already on a good track, and we are already vaccinating so many. Which brings me into my second reason why the U.S. should supply to other countries. As of April 14th, 47.6% of people have been vaccinated with at least one dose. 23% of the U.S. has been vaccinated fully. According to my first source, Fortune, it says that 123.9 million people in the U.S. have at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. With that amount and with the rate that we're going in, we'll have everyone vaccinated in no time. Plus, people are working on vaccines for children too. So there's no need to worry about that. And my last reason why the U.S. should help other countries to vaccinate is that other countries are struggling. We can take our first example, which is a large country, India. India has reached a record high in COVID cases. India helped other countries first by exporting their vaccine to other nations. This is leaving their country in a new state of panic. They don't have enough vaccines for everyone, and they have a new variant of COVID. It has 2 mutations, making most vaccines less effective than normal. So India is in need of help, and America can provide that help with our excess amount of vaccines and our already growing rates of vaccination. That's why the U.S. should share their COVID-19 vaccines with the rest of the